Hi guys, today I'm going to cook something that's nice for a cold day like today, and although I've cooked it plenty of times, I've never got round to videoing it, and to be honest, the preparation I've done is a pain in the arse to do a video of when you're cooking. Anyway, this is a recipe I've borrowed from the Hedgecombers, Jane at the Hedgecombers YouTube channel. She calls it a cowboy stew, and this is my version of it. It's a vegetarian version of it, not for any particular reason, but I've got some corn sausages to use. Anyway, let's get to the preparation and see how this goes. So here's my new shelf I've built with my stove on it. Just pulls out. Can have the door open if I want, but it's a bit cold. So I've bought this Outwell stock pot, ideal for camping. Let's get some right, 1 cal squirt, so there was 100 cals. Right, so the sausages I've got are these corn sausages, although I've already prepared some earlier. Let's get them in. And I've chopped them in half. So rather than go to all this effort, you could just buy a tin of Heinz sausages in baked beans, and that'd save all this effort. I did turn that heat right down on that stove, so let's turn that up a bit more. And let's get cooking on these sausages. Along nicely, time for some onions. Nicely, time for that garlic. Scrape the rest down a minute. And some chili flakes. Probably should add them later actually. Oh, just lost my gas. Right, it's on quite a low heat now. So I'll get the rest of that garlic in out of that tub. Okay, so I don't want that garlic to burn, so let's get the mixed beans in. It's actually a mixed bean salad, so it's got sweet corn and green beans in it, as well as a variety of different beans. Some Morrison's. A can of chopped tomatoes. And that's just a brand you see in quite a few shops. Again, it was Morrison's. And finally, I've got some baked beans. If they'll come out. And that's the Little Brown Newgate baked beans. I have to live on a budget. I have to live on budget baked beans as well. Right, so I'm going to give that a really good stir up and leave it for about 10-15 minutes and see how we get on. Right, before I put the lid on, I'm going to give it a little bit of this Encona. Difficult to watch what you're doing when you're watching through your camera. So not a lot, because I've already put some chili flakes in, and that is a really strong one, but might not be enough. I can test it later. I always put some in at the end. Right, good stir up, get the lid on. I'm going to give that about 15 minutes, see where we are then. There we go, so that's simmering away lovely. Let's come back to that in a little while. This is cooked. What I've got to worry about is the washing up, and I do have a sink and I have a cold water supply, so I'll need to get the kettle on. Now, one of the things about van life, especially in such a small van like this, is I don't really have room for recycling. I shall give these a rinse in the water, these tins, and then try and crush them down. There we go, still simmering away nicely. Lovely. There you go, that's fantastic. I do love these little stoves to cook on. Stoves cost about a tenner. The cans are £1 each if you buy them in bulk and online, and as long as they're not freezing cold, simple to warm up. They work quite effectively, the little butane cans, £1 a can. Far better in my opinion than wasting half my under cupboard space to have a gas locker and 2 tanks. You need 2 cans, because what do you change it when it's 20% full, because there isn't quite enough, so you have to have 2, and then you have to cable it all up, and then you have to have a vent in the floor. These are just so simple, and I can pick this up and I can cook at the back of the van, I can cook outside on the table, on the floor, in the doorway here. They're just so easy, and they're stable, unlike the old tool jet boils or MSR wind burners or any of the other type titanium stoves. These are just nice and stable, and you know, it's not going anywhere, it's not going to fall over, there's no worries at all. And that's cooked my food, and now it's just time for a taste test. And that is lovely, but it is very hot. Good job I was only cooking for myself, because that might have upset someone, to be honest. Let's have a bit of the sausage. I could do with a fork here. Right, let's have a bit of the sausage. Yeah, absolutely lovely. So there we go, only 15 to 20 minutes to cook it. Bit more preparation because I was trying to do a video, but we've got, well, cowboy stew, and it's delicious. If a little bit hot, but I like it hot. I actually made enough for 4 or 5 people, so I am just having a bowl's worth now, and I shall see how much I can eat throughout the day. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.